we go. Here we go. Let's get into it. What's good, everybody? How are y'all doing today? I think I need some more light, just a little bit. Yeah, I think that should be good. That should be good. How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? Can y'all hear me? Just want to make sure. Y'all can hear me? Okay, great. Great. I'm excited. Let's get into it. How y'all feeling today? I'm trying to get this posted, so. How y'all feeling today? Better than yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. I got a lot to talk about with y'all. It's a lot going on. All right, here we go. Let's get to it. What's good, everybody? Welcome to the live. Why you always chewing on something, girl? What you chewing on? Welcome to the live, y'all. How y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling, man? What's good? I'm glad to see y'all. Yeah, listen. I got so much shit to talk about with y'all. I want to let y'all know life is not playing with your ass right now. Life is not playing with you right now. Do you understand what that means? Life is not playing with you right now. Life not playing with me right now. And the reason why I'm saying that is because right now, you either gonna make it or you gonna break it. That's all I'm gonna say. If you like that, what's up, Angel? If you like that, then life will, do what it needs to do. And when I say when you like that, meaning that you do the work, you do what you need to do, you break through, you cut off who you need to cut off, you get yourself in alignment, you pick yourself up, you cry it out. Listen, man. These past couple of weeks have been nothing light. Energetically, we have been going through such a shift, and it's so crazy. Is that police? And it's so crazy. What is flickering at? Y'all see that? Okay, people on TikTok can't. Don't worry about it. Anyways, and it's so crazy because it's just like right now is the time where it's like you got to get your shit together, or else life would have beat your ass up. Life gonna beat you up. So let's get straight into it. Number one, y'all can't see it. But whatever. Anyways, what I really wanted to talk about today is I wanted to talk about boundaries. This live is like boundaries, okay? Now, when I'm talking about boundaries, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because in this day and age, a lot of motherfuckers lack boundaries. And people are going to continue to disrespect you until you learn how to protect yourself. But some of y'all are so afraid of protecting yourself. You don't like what it's like to be disliked. Does that make sense? Some of y'all don't like what it feels for people not to like you. And you have to understand, protecting yourself is going to cause people to dislike you. So imagine, it's almost like saying, I don't like protecting myself. I don't like covering myself. I don't like protecting myself from people using me. If you feel like people have been using you a lot lately, what I want you to understand is because you allowed them to. You allowed them to. And quite frankly, I want to be the person to tell you that, number one, life is not fair. but you can make it fair. And what I mean by that is you got to become such a warrior in life that you will refuse to lose. I want everybody to comment right now. I refuse to lose. Whenever I'm going through a hard time, and I really hope that you remember this, for anybody going through a hard time right now, what I want you to say, and this will give you strength, I refuse to lose. I refuse to lose. What that does is that triggers an aspect within your brain that allows you to not give in, to not give up. You get what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I refuse to lose, because you got to remind yourself, baby, there is no loss. There is no such thing as loss. I refuse to lose. Right? I hope that this live brings you some type of clarity, some type of energy. It brings you something that is able to benefit you in a good way today, because that's my intention. And what I want you to understand is, I understand shit may be hard, shit may be low, shit may be fucking transforming for you, but you got to realize that the transformation process was never meant to be pretty. In order to transform, you have to decease to yourself, your old self. And everybody cries during death. I want you to remember that. There's a reason why a Scorpio is a water sign. Because transformation can become very emotional. And I want you to realize that, and don't beat yourself up for feeling through this time for you. How many of y'all are going through a transformation right now? Let me know. Is what I'm saying resonating? Is what I'm saying making sense? Is this on point with what you going through? Is this on point with what you're going through? Yep. I want you to understand that everybody right now is going through a transformational period, and it's tough for everybody. But what I want you to understand is how you respond to this adversity is what's going to dictate whether you make it or break it. So if you use this adversity as an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, faster, harder, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you use this time to really become who you want to become, you will get something at the end of it. That'll be an opportunity. That'll be a new life. That'll be the very thing that you've been manifesting. But I want you to understand that you're not waiting for your blessings. Your blessings are waiting for you. And I know you're probably sick and tired of hearing some shit like that, but quite frankly, it's actually real. And I'm gonna break it down for you right now. What I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and share this live, and share this live with a couple of your friends. Leave a like and make sure you're following me right now. Okay. What I want you to understand is that you have to learn how to protect yourself, because protecting yourself is a part of wealth. Protecting yourself is a part of success. And if you don't know how to protect yourself, success is not going to make its way to you. The reason why is because this is why your blessings have been waiting for you. You are not the person to take those blessings. And the reason why I say this, you can repost lives now. Y'all repost this shit. Y'all repost this shit. If you love me, repost this shit. We about to get my shit back lit. What you talk? Anyways, let me lock my can. Anyways, you have to become a new person. And the reason why I say you have to become a new person is not because, you got to get disciplined. I get that part, right? What I'm saying is that you need to become the person that take no shit. You need to be the person that don't people please. You need to be the person that doesn't give all your success away, give all your, like, some of y'all, the reason why you ain't got what you want right now is because you would have gave it away. And I'm not saying you can't share, but some of y'all are giving your blessings and your gifts away to the wrong people. You're giving it to people who are siphoning your energy. You know what I'm saying? How do you not be so emotional when you feel everything, baby? That's a good fucking question. The only way to do that is through your practice. The only way to do that is through your practice. There's this video that Miley Cyrus talked about. I fuck with Miley Cyrus. She literally said that, as you know, over time, she grew to not take things so personal. And when she was younger, when she would fall out with friends, when she would fall out with people, she would get super emotional, be crying for days, you know, and I felt that. Because I be feeling that. I don't cry for days no more now, you know what I'm saying? But it gets to a point where you got to realize that, you know, in order to get to that next level, like, you got to get better at taking that. You got to get better at taking some of these hits. You got to get better at dodging them, you know? So over time, you're going to learn the patterns of people who are envious. You're going to learn the patterns of people who are jealous. Because guess what? Somebody can tell you, hey, I think that person is jealous. Hey, I think that person. But it's up to you to have a level of self-respect to remove that person. Some of y'all would rather company than peace. Some of y'all would rather company than peace. And I'm telling you this because some of y'all have sacrificed your peace just to have somebody in your space. That's a bar. Should I say it again? Some of y'all would sacrifice your peace just to have company in your space. And something that Les Brown told me, he said, you should rather be alone than to be with someone and wish you were alone. And I was like, damn, that's right. How many of y'all are hanging around people, dating people, friends with people who take more than they pour? I wrote a list, I wrote a couple of things of if I see this quality in people, I'm staying away. And one of the quality is, if they cannot self-motivate themselves, I'm staying away. Some of y'all are around people that you constantly have to motivate. They don't have no self-motivation for themselves. Do you understand? People who you have to constantly motivate are fucked. They're chopped. They're done. They're mental midgets. And the reason why I say that is because motivation don't even last long. You have to have your own inner drive. And if somebody can't even self-motivate themselves, that means that there's no drive. There's no fire. And somebody with no fire will blow yours out. That's all I'm saying. Somebody with no fire will blow yours out also. And you got to realize that. Not everybody deserves to be in your space. And until you realize that and recognize that, you're going to continuously allow people who just suck you dry into your energy. A book I recommend that you read is called Reality Transurfing. Reality Transurfing. Reality Transurfing. And the reason why I'm telling you to read Reality Transurfing is because Reality Transurfing is a very advanced book that teaches you about quantum mechanics, quantum physics, but it also teaches you about energy. It teaches you about controlling your energy, and also teaches you about what makes people successful. And it's how they control their energy, how they use their energy, how they send their energy out. Some of y'all don't even know how to control your thoughts. Therefore, you can't control your actions, and you can't control your emotions. And because you can't control your emotions, you can't control yourself. So that means that you are always at the mercy of somebody else. And nowadays, people know how to get in other people's heads. People are using psychology, 48 laws of power, all these different things to learn how to dominate people. And if you don't know how to play chess while everybody else is playing chess, again, you're chopped. You're done. This is real life, and I don't want to sit here and be this super loving like person that's not teaching you about real life. And in real life, you need to learn about people. Because if you are a spiritual person, that means you have a light, baby. And if you have a light, you need to protect it like it's a baby. You need to protect it with everything that you have, because there are people filled with darkness that will suck your light dry and consume you. There are people whose life changed with just one wrong relationship. One wrong relationship and their whole life went south. One wrong friendship and their whole life went south. Being around the wrong people and your life went south. Nothing. You have to put the light in your life. You cannot say, well, it's because I'm here. It's because I live with these people. It's because I work here. It's because I want you. No way. They disconnected my live. Hold on. My live saying hold on. They talking about hold on. Listen, y'all. They're trying to limit my live. I'm going to restart the live, okay? I'm going to restart the live everywhere. Wherever you are watching, I'm going to restart the live. What I want you to do, I know I'm still on, but they once they start flagging stuff, it stops it from reaching people. So I'm going to restart the live. All I want you to do is just come back in. Okay? We're good? All I need you to do is come back in. We're good? You got it?